What's up, guys? Here is my latest edition. It is the Exceed RC F A-18 Super Hornet from Nitroplanes. I got the kit version, and just put servos and stuff from my other F-18, the one that the wing snapped. I kind of learned my lesson with that other plane, so I'm going to show you the bottom of the plane real quick, and I'm just going to show you what I did to remedy that. Hopefully my wings don't snap with this plane. Here, I mean, this jet is just so nice. As you can see here, well, hopefully you guys can see, I got a brass tube coming through here. It's actually two brass tubes in one. And I don't know if you can see inside here, but I've also put a brass tube in here to there's a carbon fiber rod that goes in here, and what I did was I took a brass tube that actually fit inside that rod and I put it in both sides. Well, so there's not just one support, but there's actually two going in there. This thing's great. It's got metal retracts. What I did for these metal retracts here, because these little clips right here, they tend to break really easily. So what I did was I took these zip ties and I put them around, and so far they've been doing the job. And what I did was I reinforced it with some really strong plastic super glue, since it was plastic on plastic, so that hopefully that will reinforce it enough. I was gonna put the gear doors on, but I was having so much trouble trying to figure out how I was gonna get them open and closed that I just decided to take them off. Shouldn't be too bad. Normally I wouldn't put the missiles on the plane, but this jet is just so nice that I decided to put the missiles on. And I was gonna run a Cyclone Power 3300 kV motor in here and run it on 5-cell, but I tried to test it out the other day, and completely was not prepared for what happened. That Cyclone Power is, even though the MB1 is rated at 3200 kV, the MB1 is actually designed for a 5S system, whereas the Cyclone Power is rated for a 4-cell system. I tried to power it up. It was yesterday actually, and what happened was sparks started to fly out of the motor. So I cut the throttle real quick, and and I decided to just switch out the MB1. So I'm using a SAPAC fan with a SAPAC MB1 motor, and honestly it just performs so much better. It sounds a lot smoother. I was getting a lot of vibrations with an enormous amount of vibrations. I had it in a RC Lander metal EDF fuse housing, and even with that, I guess I overlooked balancing it and balancing the spinner or something like that. I don't know, but I thought all that stuff was dynamically balanced in the factory, but I guess I was wrong. And I was powering up, and all this stuff, and I think I might have ruined my motor. So I mean, I still have that EDF housing, and still have an extra RC Lander fan that I could probably run with a different motor, but I don't know if I'm going to be using that motor anymore. I still have an RC Lander unit, also rated for 4-cell, that's got a higher KV. Anyway, that I'll probably run in a different plane. I'm still hopefully expecting my other T50 to come in. I'll just transfer all my electronics that I have in that one T50 and put them in the new T50, and kind of take care of that one better than I did my last one. So without further ado, we're going to do a little pre-flight here, a little pre-flight test of everything, all the control surfaces. I just got done putting the missiles on, and we're going to see how everything works out with it powered up. So I'm not sure exactly where the CG's at. I might have to reinforce this a little bit inside the battery compartment, just so that I might have to put some foam on the sides here so that this battery doesn't come out during the flight. But I just wanted to kind of have a ground test and kind of see how everything works out with this. So here's my rudder. Got rudder on the plane. I've got my ailerons, got my elevator. Let's check out the power of this plane. And you know, honestly, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds completely so much better than it did before. I thought I'd finished the plane a couple days ago, and I took it out here to kind of give it a ground test, kind of like what we're gonna do right now. And man, there was just so much vibration. I was almost afraid that the actual plane was gonna explode. That's how much vibration was, and it was so loud. It didn't sound smooth at all. So, but anyway, we're gonna kind of do a ground test, kind of trying to trim out the rudder so that I have no excuses when I'm flying. And then we'll just go ahead and later on I'll show the retracts in action. So I honestly didn't need that much. Oh, it looks like I need a little bit more.
Aircraft on the runway?
No, I'm just doing a ground test.
Great.
Thank you. Once again, as everyone knows, these planes are tricycles, so I mean, and this plane is no exception to the rule. Seems like there's a decent amount of slop.
Does that thing really fly?
Yeah.
It's got like a gas motor in there?
Electric.
Electric. That makes it fly.
Yeah.
You can get the RPMs up that high.
Here. Let's go ahead and do a vertical. Just gonna hold it in the hand. Okay. Yep. Here's the retracts. Oh, there she is. Hopefully we'll be able, I don't know if you guys could see, but she was staying up in the air without any help from me. So she's definitely got at least 1-to-1 ratio in terms of thrust. Hopefully my maiden flight goes according to plan. We all know maiden flights aren't always that easy to predict, but we do what we can to try and make sure that they go as well as planned. So wish me luck. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support. Shout out to my 3 main supporters on YouTube: Crash and Burn RC, In the Tube Deep, and Mr. Stu. Alright, here's a shout out for you guys. Appreciate it.